No, I'm serious.
Okay. Matt, I know we had a disagreement the other night, okay? Where you were telling me that I'd changed. I was telling you that you changed. And it got a bit heated. You thought I was disrespecting you. I just didn't understand like why you were telling me these things. I just need my map back. You've not been you the past few weeks. Whether you think your behaviour's been normal. I think you know it's not.
Yeah.
You are, my boy. And I look up to you. Regardless of the jokes that we make about, you did this, you did that, you put me on, all this kind of, in reality, without you, I wouldn't be here.
I don't need to hear that.
No, but it's the truth. I'm telling you this from. I'm not saying it as as any gratification. I'm just laying it all there. You are
you're my boy.
Yes, I know that, Matt. But listen to me. You are one of the reasons that I even wanted to be here. Like the vibes that we had, the vibes that we still have. Is what continued to make me want to be around, want to hang around, you know what I mean? Because it was me and you for a very long time. Let's be honest. And it still will be. But all this shit,
that means a lot.
All this shit with whatever's going on in the graveyard, I understand it. Like, you've told me, and you know what I mean? I'm not blaming you for it. But it needs to end. Because regardless of how hard you're trying to help and protect the family, because I know you are. I know the only reason you're doing what you're doing is because you think it is for the best. I know that. You have no ill intention towards this family. But the problem is, the people that you're trying to save this family from do not want to see peace. They want to see upset, unrest. Regardless of angels and demons and kings and queens, what have you seen happen that, it goes down that avenue of even being believable? Because regardless of, how much you're trying to save SK, how much you're trying to prevent harm coming to the mandem, it's now my job and the rest of the boys to prevent any harm coming to you. Because not by your own doing, you're in a situation, that you never thought you would be in. You're in way deeper than even necessary. And it's not your fault for getting there because of what you've been told by these people. You're there because you're protecting your family. But in reality, what are you protecting them from?
I appreciate that.
I'm not against you. I'm on your side. And I always have been, and I always will be. Like when, I tell Adam things. I tell Patar things. You know, and I tell the other boys things. It is for your, you know, benefit. It doesn't benefit me, but I just need, you know, they need to know. Because at the end of the day, this path could be a dangerous one for you. Never mind any of the other boys. And that's why we need to, you know, we need to come to a resolution here. And we need to make sure that whatever it is that is threatening harm, you know, understands that that is not an option when it comes to the mandem.
I had a conversation with Ivan in Brooklyn this morning.
Okay.
Ivan said he will let us both walk away. And I'm going to. Let me just answer this call quickly.
Okay.
Adam. The observatory, just having a conversation with Denzel. Just about the whole situation. The whole crypt situation. Okay, I'll let him know. Denzel, it's time to cook.
Let's go.
And to call Adam.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just be 2 minutes, Adam. We'll just finish up the conversation. That, bro.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I had the conversation with Brooklyn and Ivan this morning, and they let me rewrite that. I had a conversation with Brooklyn and Ivan basically said he was held for 24 hours. He got caught with human remains. He got raided, potentially even subpoenaed. But because of that, he said we can walk away. I'm planning on walking away. And I'm gonna cut connections with Brooklyn.
Okay. And I think you do know this is for the best, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I know you do. Right.
At the end of the day, the conversation I had with Patar earlier on made me realize, like, the boys are struggling. They're not seeing me how...
It's because we want to help you. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
And regardless of whether it's violence or whether it's anything like this, like, we're always here. Because at the end of the day, like, that's the only thing we want. You know, we want what's best for you. And at the end of the day, we saw you going down a path that was just, you know, we didn't really understand. So, you know, that's why all these questions were asked, and that's why kind of, I suppose...
It's understandable. I've just dealt with it horribly. Like, I know that, and, like, I just need to right my wrong and...
But at the end of the day, you know, it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
As long as you learn from, you know, the lessons here, then there's no issues. And that's what life teaches us. The more things that happen, the more, you know, things that go wrong, it prepares us for the future.
Yeah. I just need to leave it a few days, find out what's going on with the Ivan thing. Say, because they didn't push charges. No charges have actually gone through, but he was held.
Okay.
I want to just wait a day or two to make sure that he's not being watched, and I have a conversation with him and dead it all off. I'm gonna walk away.
So it seems that you know what the right thing is to do, and you know what I mean. You've come to that conclusion on your own anyway. You know, regardless of what anybody's told you, you've made the right decision.
I feel bad for how I've treated Sparky.
Yeah, but that's Sparky's your boy, you know? And you two are always going to have at the end of the day, you know what I mean. You've known each other for a very long time. You're like brothers. You're always going to have that, you know, the days where you love each other, the days where you hate each other. It just is what it is. If you feel bad, I'm sure a conversation, you know, will be able to sort all that out with no problems. And you know that too. He's not the kind of guy to...
It just hurt him pushing away this morning. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was just out of frustration, kind of for what, you know, he sees happening. And I suppose in his point of view, he made the decision to get away from it. And, you know, but at the end of the day, he wasn't being told that if he walks away, somebody gets hurt. You were. You know, there's a difference. And you only stayed because you thought he was going to be the person that gets hurt if you didn't. But at the end of the day, and, you know, we have seen nothing to believe that, you know, any danger is going to come to fruition. You know, regardless of what people are claiming they are or what they, you know, what we choose to believe. You know, there's more dangerous things out there.
I skinned a man alive on Shumish Pier 2 days ago. And that's why he got held.
Yeah. But at the same time, Matt, we're in a gang of people that, you know, shooting somebody isn't really a something that we question, or killing somebody isn't something that we question. I mean, skinning alive, yeah, maybe he has different kind of morals when it comes to that thing.
Shouldn't keep the boys waiting.
Yeah, no, I think we should go.
Okay. Remember to call Adam. Yeah. He said he wanted to speak to you.